Come on, Ruth. Explain this. Why aren't you picking up? Are you ignoring me?
Teresa, hi. I can't answer the phone because I'm working. What's going on?
Working?
Yeah, why?
Don't you lie to me.
Excuse me?
I know you're not working.
Why are you so upset all of a sudden? You know I'm usually at work around this time, right?
You've been fooling me. Get out of my house right away.
What?
I mean it today.
Teresa, are you okay?
Don't even call my name, you lowlife.
Wait, what's going on? Seriously. Can you at least explain why I have to leave?
Don't tell me you have no idea.
No, I really don't. I don't even know why you're calling me as a lowlife.
Ugh, see, this is why I can't stand a penniless woman.
Wait, now I'm penniless too? Just calm down for a second. Tell me what's going on.
How can I calm down when I see that printout of your bank statement?
My bank statement?
The printout of the Chase bank account in the drawer.
The drawer? You mean, how did you even open it? I'm pretty sure I locked it.
That's useless. I have a spare key.
Did you make another one without telling us? Enough already. Our valuables are in that drawer, things Aaron and I keep private. Even though we're family, I've asked you not to open it so many times.
Stop nagging. It's weird to lock up stuff in a family. You married into my house, remember? Don't complain if I just open a drawer.
But
forget that. What's with the dollar balance?
$1?
It's your account balance. You must be crazy to work for a big company and only have $1 left.
Well...
You're not really working, are you?
I am working.
If you were, your bank balance wouldn't be $1.
Listen, that's...
First of all, I was against this marriage. You're a whopping 5 years older than him. I wanted him to marry a young and pretty girl. But he was adamant about his choice. I reluctantly agreed because I was told you were working at a prestigious company. Turns out your account balance is just $1. What's up with that? Stop fooling my son already.
Let me just say something. That's not mine.
Yeah, right.
I don't even have an account with Chase Bank, and I don't remember seeing the printout you're talking about.
You're a piece of work. How can you deny what I've seen with my own eyes?
I have personally checked, so I can't say for sure. But I'm afraid you might be mistaken. Anyway, I'm sure it's not mine.
Unbelievable. I can't believe you're such a liar.
How?
Lying about working at a prestigious company while you're actually jobless. And lying about not having a bank account with $1 balance?
But I do have a job. And I really don't know what bank account you're talking about.
That's enough. You're going to divorce Aaron.
What? Now you're talking about divorce?
Of course. A lying, penniless woman like you isn't fit to be his wife.
Hold on a sec. When I get back home, I'll check that printout, okay?
No! Just don't come back to this house. I don't want to see your face.
Jeez. Then where should I go?
I'll send your stuff to your parents. Just go back there.
No way. They're in another state.
Ugh, poor Aaron. To be deceived by a woman like you?
I'm not deceiving anyone.
Ugh, you're so annoying. Just chatting with you makes me feel poor.
Wow.
You're not my daughter-in-law anymore, got it? Never come back here.
Hey, hon. You got a minute?
Oh hey, just finished lunch and taking a break now. What's up?
I just got this angry text from your mom.
From Mom?
Yeah, she kept calling me while I was working, so I thought something was up. But then she told me to leave the house.
What? It's out of the blue? Why does she want you out?
She found a printout of a bank statement by opening the drawer.
You mean the one in our bedroom?
Yeah.
We went to the trouble of locking it so she couldn't open it. Did she make us spare again?
Seems like it.
Seriously, even after I told her so many times about respecting our privacy within the family and not making a spare key?
She just won't learn.
How many of them does she need to make until she's satisfied? So, was there something wrong with the printout?
The account balance was just $1.
$1?
It's a Chase Bank account. So she was all mad about how it's weird for me to work at a prestigious company to have only $1 balance. But I don't even remember seeing that printout. Do you know anything about this?
That's mine.
Really?
Yeah, I opened that account when I was still a student. I don't know which year the printout is from, but back then, I only had a part-time job. There should be about 50,000 in there now.
I see. So it's a printout from ages ago.
Exactly. Nowadays, we can easily check our transaction history in the phone app, so I don't have to print it out, I guess I forgot to throw it away.
Well, it happens. I'm glad the mystery's solved.
Sorry for the hassle. I'll talk to Mom and straighten things out.
Thanks, please do. She told me not to come back home, ever.
Seriously?
Yeah, she even mentioned divorcing you.
Divorce?
She said a lying, penniless woman like me isn't fit to be your wife.
Okay, I'll speak to her right away. I gotta tell her it's mine. Oh, but wait.
What?
Isn't this situation a great opportunity for us?
Opportunity?
Remember the thing we talked about when she made a spare last time and created a mess?
Oh, that conversation.
Yeah, that. I was actually pretty serious about it. What do you think?
You're right. It's a relief for me if you're really okay with that.
And then it's settled. So I feel bad to ask, but can you stay at a nearby hotel tonight instead of coming home?
There are many near my office, so I'm sure there'll be vacancies.
It's gonna cause you a bit of trouble, but I hope you'll understand.
It's okay, I trust you, and go along with it.
Thanks, hon. Alright, let's have a strategy meeting tonight. I'll call you when I get off of work.
Got it.
Ruth, I gotta hand it to you.
Yes?
Looks like you really went back to your parents. You didn't come back home yesterday like I told you. Aaron hasn't said a thing either. So are you guys planning to divorce? I wonder if telling him about the balance did the trick.
Oh, so you mentioned it to him. Well, if you did, you should know that it's his account.
Jeez. Still denying, huh?
I'm not, but it's not right to blame someone without even checking the name of the account holder.
He did say something like that and tried to defend you. But if you're getting a divorce, then he must have accepted my advice. So that means I'm right.
Neither of us has said anything about divorce, I think.
What are you talking about? You didn't come home because you're divorcing him, right?
That's not it. You told me not to come back.
Either way, just hurry up and get divorced. You lying, low-life, penniless woman.
All right. I was gonna leave this as my final warning, but...
Warning?
Aaron probably explained it all to you. That $1 balance is his.
That's gotta be a lie. He's too nice, He's probably lying and covering up for you.
I don't expect understanding from someone who twists even her own son's words.
Excuse me?
Forget it, I'm done here.
What are you talking about? Well, if divorce is on the table, then whatever. Good riddance to the annoying daughter-in-law. From now on, it'll just be me, my husband, and Aaron living together without any unwanted guests. Huh?
Hey, hon. Are you done with work?
Yeah, just wrapped up.
How was your day?
Same, nothing special.
And by the way, did you see the screenshot I sent you?
Yeah, I did. Her brain's totally fried. Can't get through to her.
Yeah.
I thought I gave her one last chance. Even after explaining everything in detail, she just wouldn't listen.
It's weird, you know.
What is?
She's always been really fond of you, right? But it's strange how she won't listen to anything.
She's been like that forever. That deep-seated ill nature that's been building up for decades seems like even I can't do anything about it.
You okay, hon?
Yeah.
Despite everything, she's still your mom, you know. Are you really okay with this?
Don't worry about me. Honestly, there's a part of me that feels relieved, you know? After all, Dad's mental health is seriously affected because of her.
Alright. He used to see a therapist for a while.
Yeah, he's been struggling mentally. Thankfully, he's doing much better now. But you never know what she might do next. I'm always on edge.
So maybe it's best to
stay away from her. She's the type to latch onto what she considers hers and interfere without caring about the other person's wishes.
Jeez.
Thanks for caring about me, hon. I've already moved on, so I'm good.
Good to hear that. Well then, let's meet at our new place.
Yeah, I'll get things ready.
Ruth! Aaron's gone. I've been out all day with friends, and when I come home just now, no one's here. He usually comes home by 8 p.m., so it's weird. I messaged him, and he replied, I'm not coming back to that house anymore. What's going on? He must be with you, right? You despicable woman. Even after deciding to divorce, you still take him away from me. Give me back my son. Ruth!
Mom, please stop messaging Ruth.
Aaron? Where are you? It's almost past 10 p.m. Come back now.
Didn't I tell you? I'm not coming home.
But you're joking about that, right?
Don't you realize?
What?
My stuff is gone from the house.
Huh? What are you talking about? Ruth's stuff is gone. Yours is... Wait a sec. Oh my god! Most of yours is gone too!
Isn't it clear now?
What?
I left the house.
How come?
I'm staying with Ruth.
Wait a minute. Aren't you getting a divorce from her?
No way.
What?
I don't think I ever said we're divorcing, did I? What's going on in your head, Mom?
But... You didn't seem to care when she stopped coming home. Didn't it mean you moved on?
Why would I leave the woman of my life?
What?
I purposely didn't let her come home to protect her.
What do you mean?
You kept causing drama over the account balance, telling her to leave and divorce me. Can't let her stay with a mother-in-law who bullies her like that.
That balance is a fact, so we have to accept it. She lied about working at a prestigious company. It turns out she's just an unemployed, penniless woman. She deserves to be divorced.
Jeez, Mom. I've told you many times it's my bank statement, right? I explained why it was showing that little balance. You even confirmed it by looking at my name on the printout, right? So why are you still insisting it's hers?
Because I just can't believe she has no savings working at a good company.
I repeat, it's mine.
Oh, Aaron, you don't have to force yourself.
Huh?
You don't need to defend such a penniless woman. I'll find you a more suitable wife. Just divorce her already and come back home.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
What is?
I'm no longer your son, Mom.
Excuse me? What are you saying all of a sudden?
I don't want anything to do with you anymore.
Why? We've been getting along, you know.
Getting along, huh? I don't recall ever.
Oh, come on. We've been living under the same roof for years.
I stayed at home because I was worried about Dad.
Why?
You've always controlled him. Calling him 100 times at work and accusing him of cheating if he just stepped out briefly. Did you even know he was mentally stressed and had to see a therapist because of your suffocating behavior?
No way.
That's why. If I, your other obsession, stayed back, I thought I could protect him. Ruth understood my situation, agreed to live there.
I don't get it.
But now it's over.
Over?
Just so you know, it's not just me and Ruth leaving you.
No.
Haven't you noticed Dad yet?
But he said he was going out for drinks with his former colleagues today.
Have you checked his drawers?
Wait, what? Him too?
That's right.
Wait, what's going on? His stuff is gone too. When did this happen? I didn't even notice.
While you were out enjoying a movie with your friends, we moved out. Of course, it was impossible to move everything by ourselves in a day, so I had some coworkers help.
Why would you do such a thing? You took my husband with you?
Just so you know, I didn't force him. It was his decision.
This is a problem. If he leaves too, I'll be all alone.
Then be alone and reflect on yourself.
Listen, Aaron, are you being manipulated by that penniless woman with a dollar balance?
God.
It's all her doing, isn't it? What a wicked woman. She's deceiving you and my husband, trying to alienate me.
Who's really wicked here?
Aaron, I'll get you a lawyer or whatever it takes. Just divorce her already.
Mom.
I won't let her get away with taking my husband and son away. If it's come to this, I'll fight with everything I've got. I'm the only one who can save my family.
Are you okay?
Aaron?
No, never mind.
Tell me.
I've realized there's no saving you.
Wait, what?
I'm cutting ties with you.
Stop!
Take care, Mom. Goodbye forever.
Wait, Aaron. Aaron!
Teresa went crazy and incessantly called Aaron and sent him messages, but he, myself, and my father-in-law all blocked her simultaneously. We went the extra mile and changed our phone numbers altogether, ensuring there would be no communication with her whatsoever. Then my father-in-law hired a lawyer and filed for a divorce. Now he's living with us in an apartment far away from her house. According to rumors from the relatives, she remained at the house for a while, but being abandoned by her husband and son really took a toll on her. She became completely withdrawn, stopped going out, and her health deteriorated to the point where she couldn't even walk properly. Now she spends her lonely days in a facility where no one comes to visit. As for me, I'm enjoying a peaceful life with Aaron and my father-in-law, free from stress. Just recently, I've been feeling under the weather, but it turns out I'm pregnant with our first child. We're over the moon about the new addition to our family.
Hey, Randy, you there? About this coming week. You know we have that 5-day holiday break. I'm going on a trip with a friend of mine. Just letting you know.
Huh? Really? I thought you were going to visit your folks.
Huh? Was I?
Yeah, I remember you saying something about that. That you were looking forward to seeing your folks? You said your friend back home had a baby, so you were gonna stay with your folks and visit her.
Oh yeah, right. I plan to go see my friend and afterward check in with my folks and then meet up with my other friend for the trip. Kinda busy, I know, but, you know.
Oh, I see. Not much time to see your folks. Won't they be a bit disappointed?
Yeah, well, I talk to them constantly, so they won't mind. I had a really hectic schedule and I forgot to mention all that. I was just thinking about the trip.
Oh yeah, right.
My last day at work is on Thursday, so right after I work, I plan to drive to my folks' place, check out my friend, and then meet up with my friend for the trip.
So, you'll be gone the whole week? Back on Tuesday or so?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Alright then. Have fun and say hi to your folks for me.
You got it. Alrighty, all packed and ready to go.
All packed, huh?
Yeah, ready for some rest and relaxation.
Right. Hope you have fun.
Thanks. Off to my folks' place and then meet up with my friend for that beach resort. Can't wait.
Hey, Andrea! Have you arrived at the resort?
Oh, hi, Randy. Yeah, just checked in. What's up?
There's something I need to tell you. It's urgent!
Sorry. My friend and I were just about to take a dip in the ocean. Can this wait?
This is no time for swimming! I said this is urgent and I mean it!
Come on, Randy. I need this time to relax. Can we do this later? I really don't need this right now. It's my R&R.
I'm sorry to interrupt your little love affair. Your parents were in a traffic accident.
Huh? Excuse me? What are you talking about?
I'm really being super patient here. I thought I could keep my cool, but I'm actually a bit confused. Should I just continue to stay calm, or should I just go off the deep end? But, considering your parents, I'm gonna remain composed.
Right. You're not making much sense. What's this about my folks? An accident, did you say?
Yes. Your folks went out shopping and this car came out of nowhere and skidded toward them. They smashed into a guardrail.
What? Are you serious?
Absolutely serious. They were transferred to a nearby hospital.
They were... what? I really can't believe this. Are you making all this up or something? Trying to get me to cut my vacation short? And this nonsense about me having an affair or something.
Yeah, well, let's leave that aside for now. What we should be worrying about is your parents. I'm not making all this up. They're in the ER now and the doctors are operating on them. I need you to get back here as soon as possible.
I can't do that. Besides, I don't believe you. Randy, pulling one of your silly pranks to get back at me. I really don't need this now. I'm resting and relaxing. How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not in the mood for your stupid pranks.
It's no prank! I'm telling you the truth!
I'm on vacation and I don't want any interruptions. I'm going to block you. See you in a few days.
Maybe you didn't hear me right. The accident, your parents, it's all true. This is no joke. Call the Memorial Hospital downtown and they'll verify it. At least do that if you don't believe me. Andrea, pick up! I can't believe you. You really blocked me. Where the hell are you staying? At least give me the address.
Hey, Randy. I'm home. You there? Wow, what a vacation. I needed that. I unblocked you. Hey, you there? I just turned off the exit. Should be home in about 30 minutes. And for your information, I stopped by my folks' place and they were there. No problem.
Oh yeah? That beach resort was way out of the way from your parents' place. Weird that you'd be able to see your folks and already be back. You didn't even stop by last Thursday, did you? Oh, and how was your friend? Cute baby, I bet. Oh, and by the by, I'm at your parents' place right now.
Huh? You're where?
Your younger brother, who lives pretty far away, as you know, arrived a few days ago, too.
Huh? Why is he here?
Have you not been listening? Oh, yeah. You had your phone turned off and enjoying the beach. Why do you think he's here? For God's sakes! Your folks are still in the hospital, that's why!
Wait a sec.
Well, luckily the accident wasn't fatal. Injury to the head, a severe concussion, but they are sedated now. Just hope there are no complications later on.
So this wasn't a prank. It was all true. Really? You said Memorial Hospital, right? I better get over there.
Too late for visits. Even if you did visit, they probably wouldn't want to see you. Visiting hours are over.
Huh? Why wouldn't they want to see me?
Before the accident, I talked to your folks about your affair. I wanted to get their advice on what I should do. Fortunately, they are of sound mind now. We were very worried at first, but thank God it turned out okay. They are completely aware that you didn't cut your vacation short and come rushing to their side. You can imagine how disappointed they were.
Huh? They know all about the trip? That I wasn't there for them?
That's right. Now that you unblocked me, let me get right down to it, if I may.
Right down to what?
The problem that we had before all this happened to your parents. The problem of your infidelity. Mr. James O'Connor, sales manager of the company you work at.
Huh? Why do you...
That's the guy who you're seeing, right? You're seeing this guy. James, was it? For 5 years or so. That means you've been seeing each other even before we got married. As a matter of fact, you knew each other before we even started dating.
Wait a second! Stop right there! I don't need to hear this!
I also know that Mr. O'Connor is a relative of the company's CEO. Apparently, people at the office knew of your relationship, but due to the consequences to their careers, if they even hinted about it, most kept their mouths shut. Seems I was your little puppet, a cover for you guys. A convenient loser to cover up your relationship.
But how did this get out?
Well, Mrs. O'Connor just couldn't keep quiet about it any longer. She long suspected her husband, but never really had any concrete proof. So, she hired a private investigator and gathered a considerable amount of evidence about you guys. You know what else? She also contacted me and provided me with all the evidence that she had collected.
Are you serious? He told me it was all okay. That nobody knew about us. That I had nothing to worry about.
Also, as I said earlier, I'm at your parents' home right now. When you were having fun, or should I say cheating on me at some beach resort, I got all my stuff packed up and out of that house.
Huh? You moved out? Why?
Obviously because we're getting divorced, that's why! Do you really expect me to continue living with you after you've been cheating on me for years and using me as some sort of pawn? You can't be serious! So, I moved all my stuff to my parents' place and drove over here. You're not gonna deny me the divorce, are you? I mean, I do have a lot of evidence about your affair. you're actually not in a very good position.
But I was only... Ugh, the heck with it. If it's all out in the open now and everyone knows, so be it. I love James and I always have. There, I said it. And needless to say, James loves me too. Yeah, divorce. Yeah, go for it. I don't give a damn. You want compensation, I suppose. Well, James will pay for that, no problem.
Oh yeah? Alright. So you have no objections about getting divorced and you're willing to pay compensation. Is that right?
Yeah. Let's just get this over with. I just got a text from James. Seems his wife also packed up and left him. Went to her parents' home, it seems. This means I have nowhere else to go but to his place. That's fine with me. Actually, that's what I wanted all along. Funny how things work out, huh? About the divorce papers. I'll sign that and send it to you later. Can I go now? Hey Randy, what's up? About that divorce. Let's forget about it. What do you say?
Huh? Excuse me?
Well, it seems James, he's no longer the sales manager.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Seems Mrs. O'Connor is the vice president of the parent company you work for or something, right?
Yeah. This is the first I'm hearing of it too.
You and James worked at the same marketing division, right? Is it really true that you guys would go on supposed sales visits, but then check into a motel or something? And not just once, but like every chance you got? It's a miracle you kept it secret for so long. The section chief was concerned about your schedule. He apparently suspected what you guys were up to. Guess you guys finally pissed off the wrong people. As for James, he got transferred to some far-off branch office somewhere. Weren't you also bumped down to administration? Doing filing work, right? Ooh, big cut of your salary, I heard.
That's right. How could they? No way I can marry James anymore. That's for certain. And with this pay decrease, how am I supposed to survive? I can't pay compensation to you if I get divorced, so could we just, forget the whole thing?
Like nothing ever happened, huh? Just sweep it all under the rug.
That's right. That's exactly right. And it would be the best way to get my folks to forgive me. We make up and they'll let bygones be bygones. I'm sure of it. This would also be the best option for you too, right?
You're really pathetic.
Huh?
I can't believe you. Do you have your head on backwards? Don't you have any common sense? Let bygones be bygones? Give me a break!
But that's the only choice I have.
No matter how many times you apologize or plead for my forgiveness, I will never, ever forget what you did to me. And for that matter, to your folks. It's inconceivable to think that we would ever get back together again. I would rather die than do that.
Then what am I supposed to do from now on? What can I do to get back with you and to get out of paying the compensation?
Like I said, there is no such thing as getting back together again. Get that through your head. As for compensation, you'll pay that one way or another. I'll make sure of that.
Huh? But Randy, please.
The divorce is gonna happen one way or another. Mark my words. Same thing goes for the compensation. Get it through your head. You will pay the amount that my lawyer presented to you yesterday. Sorry, but there is no other option for you.
You're serious, aren't you? Please, Randy. Randy, are you there? Please pick up. Please help me. Let me stay at your place. Please. I brought some of my luggage. I'm right outside. Please let me in. And I also resigned from the company today. I'm not the old Andrea anymore. So let me in and I'll do my best to be a good housewife. I'll do anything you want. What do you say? Please, Randy, help me out. I mean, we did fall in love and marry, right? Please open the front door, would you? Randy, you there? I've been waiting out here for 30 minutes already. Where are you at? Please open up, would you?
Excuse me, but... Are you a stalker now? This is really creeping me out, to tell you the truth.
Huh? Stalker?
You stay any longer and I'm going to call the police.
Call the police? Your wife is just visiting your folks' place. What's wrong with that? No need to call the cops.
I already submitted the divorce papers.
Huh? You already submitted them?
Yeah. I was gonna wait until I received the first payment from you, but... Your brother felt really bad about this whole mess and paid the entire amount to me. On your behalf. You better work things out with him.
Huh? My brother? Really?
Don't think you're off the hook. He said he was gonna make you pay every cent back, however long it takes.
He's going to make me pay it all back?
Oh, finally arrived.
Huh? What finally arrived?
That van your brother is driving? It just arrived in front of the house. Take a look behind you.
Huh? What the hell is this?
Your brother got one of his friends to find you a job. You should be grateful. You're leaving for a live-in job somewhere. Lucky you brought some of your stuff. I heard it's pretty far.
Why the hell is my brother even here?
You disappeared last week after all the ruckus. But we figured you'd show up here one of these days. So we were prepared for you. Actually, you got here sooner than expected. Glad you waited out there for 30 minutes. Gave him time to get here.
No, this is not happening. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna get back together with you and be a full-time housewife.
Are you still going on about that?
But you still love me, right? I mean, I certainly love you, Randy. The feeling is mutual, right?
Before I learned you were cheating on me, I had some affection for you, true. But now, I loathe you. I can't stand to even see you anymore.
Huh? Loathe me? You're kidding!
How could you be so surprised? After what you did to me, I never want to see you ever again!
Please, Randy!
I always thought it was weird that she was so stuck on me. Guess they needed me as an alibi or some kind of convenient cover for her love affair. She figured she had me wrapped around her little finger to do as she pleased. She got me all wrong. I wasn't that stupid. As soon as she came crawling to my parents' place, figured it'd be about a week or so, I called her younger brother right away. He immediately came by, put her in his van against her will, and drove off. Several months after that, her parents were finally permitted to come home. They didn't return to their old home, but decided to buy a small apartment nearby, closer to the park and shopping center. They figured their daughter would come crawling back to them once her debts were paid. It'll probably take a few years at least, but you never know. They may even sell the place before long. Besides, it's only the two of them. They really don't need a huge house for themselves. As for me, I've been offered a position on the East Coast and figured I would move there with my folks. It would be a great change of scenery, and maybe down the line I'll meet someone special.